Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari Jai Gopi Jana Vallabha Jai Giridhara Dhari Jai Giridhara Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari Jai Jasodhanandana Jaya Brajanaranjana Jaya Brajanaranjana Jai Kunja Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Giridhara Dhari Jaya Giridhara Dhari Jaya Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari Jaya Jasodhanandana Jaya Brajanaranjana Jaya Brajanaranjana जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधो जय कुंज बिहारी जय राम जय गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गिरिवर धारी जय गिरिवर धारी जय राधा माधो जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव की जय। जयम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राज कचर्य शिष्म गौर गोविंद स्वामी शील गुरुदेव की जय। जयम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राज कचर्य शिष्म श्री भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी शील प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय। जयम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राज कचर्य शिष्म भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णवृंद की जय। नामाचर्यशील हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। मथुरा धाम की जय। मायापुर नंदी धाम की जय। जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। गंगा माई की जय। जमुना माई की जय। तुलसी देवी की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। श्रीमती राधारानी की जय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। All good assembly bodies, Hare Krishna. All good assembly bodies, Hare Krishna. All good assembly bodies, Hare Krishna. All good Rishi Guru Shiv Gaurango. So Prabhupada Ji Maharaj ki jai. Om Ajnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmritam Jaina Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manabhishtam Stapitam Jaina Bhutale Swayam Rupam Kadamayam Dadati Supadanti Vandeham Shri Guru Sijuta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavansyo Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Savana Raghunatanitam Tam Sajivam Sadaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Savanarita Shri Visakha Nitansyo He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesho Gopika Kanto Radha Kanto Namostute तप्त कंचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतुष्टे नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौरभक्त वृंद। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। आनंद लीलामय विग्रहाय हिमावदिव्य छवि सुंदराय तस्मै महाप्रेम रसप्रदाय श्री चैतन्य चंद्राय नमो नमस्ते। श्री चैतन्य चंद्राय नमो नमस्ते। श्री चैतन्य चंद्राय नमो नमस्ते। हरे कृष्ण। So yesterday we are speaking about the holy name. This is the Yuga Dharma. The name is the Yuga Dharma. Kali Yuga Dharma hoy Nama Sankirtan. And also the name actually in the age of Kali Bhagavan did not come in any avatar, any incarnation. Only two types of incarnations are there in the age of Kali. That is name incarnation and deity incarnation. Bhagavan appeared in the age of Kali as name, holy name, and deity form. Nama avatar and Archa avatar. So generally, the people, they will not accept it that Bhagavan, how he will appear as a name. But in Bhagavatam, second canto, chapter 1, text 12, it is said, Etan nirvidyo mana nami chata mukuto bhayam yoginang upo nirnitam hare namanukirtanam. The only course for success declared on unanimously by all the sages is the hearing, chanting and meditation of the glory of the divine name of the Lord Hari. So many shastras, many scriptures speaking about the holy name. The Bhagavan Krishna will appear in the age of Kali, the last part of Kali, as Kalki avatar. Before that, there is no incarnation at all, only name incarnation. This Padma Purana is saying, Nama Chinta Mani Krishna Sichait Nama Chinta Mani Krishna Chaitanya Rasavigra Nitya Shuddha Purna Mukta Abhinatva Nama Nani. So, Krishna Nama, the Krishna Nama is just like Chintamani, Anadi Chinmaya. Since Bhagavan Krishna is not having any beginning, similarly the name also is not having any beginning. Bhagavan Krishna is Chinmaya, the name also Chinmaya. Jai Krishna say naam ek tattva. The name and Bhagavan Krishna identical. No difference is there. And Navanami Abhinna. And also it is said, Deho Dehi Vivagotro Nesware Vidyate Kuchi. Harinam Chintamani saying, Krishna Rupa Krishna Haite Sarvada Bheda Nama Rupa Ekavaste Nahi Ko Prabhedo Sri Namo Smarile Rupo Aise Sange Sange Rupo Namo Dhinana Nache Nama Range. The name of Krishna is Chintamani, the bestower of all objects of desire. It is an embodiment of divine intelligence and spiritual ecstatic bliss, all pure, even perfect, absolutely free from any material nature, and fully identical with the form or swarup, that is Bhagavad Das himself. So therefore, name and form. Krishna's form, Krishna's name, both are identical. Krishna Nama, Krishna Rupa, Dvaita Samad. So, Srila Rupa Goswami Pad is also quoting from Padma Purana, and in his Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu Nectar of Devotion, he is saying, Ata Sri Krishna Namadi na bhavet si grayam indrai sevam mukham jivihado swayameva spratyada. Hence, Sri Krishna's name, form, qualities and leelas are beyond the comprehension of human senses. When a jiva actually realizes that in his spiritual nature he is the eternal servant of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, then only the transcendental name, form, etc. spontaneously manifest themselves in his spiritual senses, such as the tongue, eyes, ears, etc. Otherwise, the transcendental bliss are not comprehensible by the material organs, such as pleasure from sounds, touch, etc., which are influenced by material nature, such as sattva, raja, tama. So this is very important thing. The very, very important thing is that as long our senses are not becoming spiritual, we cannot understand what is the importance of the name. And also, we cannot understand Nama Nami Abhinna, means the name and the form of Krishna are identical. So therefore, first of all, we are listening the name. And we are using our ears to listen. Any sound one will get, he will get through his ears. If the ears are not transcendental, we will just think that this name is just ordinary sound. Ordinary words, sound. But if our ears are transcendental, then immediately we can understand this sound is real Brahma. The sound is Bhagavan Krishna himself. Hari Ram Krishna. These are the words we are using in the name. When we are chanting the name, we are using these words. Hari Ram Krishna. And these words are not material nature. These are not material words. Because we have not able to turn or change our senses from material to transcendental one, We are not able to understand the value of the name or importance of the name. Mere words, mere sound only. We say like that. Huh? So, as we are here, we saw what Rupa Goswami said, and others also, other Harinam Chintamani, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Rupa Goswami, all these saying, Jiver Swarup hoy Nitya Krishna Das. This is the Swarup of Jiva. This is the constitutional position of Jiva, that he is eternally servitor of Bhagavan Krishna, Nitya Krishna Das. So, as a servitor of Bhagavan Krishna, one should serve him. So, when one is able to understand that the name and Krishna form both are identical, so one should serve the name, because name is Bhagavan. We are servitor, eternal servitor of Bhagavan. So our duty is to serve the name. Srinam Seva. Srinam Seva. But one can argue, I am not able to see. How can I serve? Because your eyes are material eyes. And these material eyes or material senses are influenced by the three modes of nature. Sattva Rajatam, mode of goodness, mode of passion, and mode of ignorance. So then how you can feel that the name is Bhagavan Krishna himself? When your senses are imperfect senses, how you can see that Chinmoy Swarup? The name is Chinmoy Swarup. How you can realize this? So therefore, by the material eyes, one will not be able to see the name. By material tongue, one cannot chant the name. By material ears, one cannot listen the name. So, then final is mind. Mind cannot think about the name. So, how one can serve the name if he is not able to realize, if he is not able to see or feel? How one can serve him? So we are all Baddha Jiva conditioned souls. What we should do? What is the way left for us? The only way left for us is a Shraddha. As we know, Shraddha means full faith, complete faith. So unless one will develop complete faith on the Sri Nam, he cannot serve. And when one will get Shraddha or faith, then he will surrender. Saranagati. A Saranagata Atma can serve. Those who are not Saranagata, they cannot serve. And one should surrender unto the lotus feet of Nam Prabhu. So when someone will have faith, complete faith, and when someone surrender to the holy name, the name Prabhu will appear before us. Always our Gurudev says, when you chant the holy name, if that name is pure, then you can feel that on your tongue Bhagavan Krishna is dancing. Nam nele rupa aise sange sange. If someone is able to chant the holy name very pure, immediately Krishna will appear before him. So, we should have simple faith and little greed. We have greed for many things, but we don't have greed for chanting the holy name. We should develop that greed. I must chant the holy name. So when someone will surrender at the lotus feet of Nam Prabhu, so Jiva's consciousness will develop. Unless one will surrender to the name Prabhu in this age of Kali, the consciousness will not develop. Or in other words, we can say, one cannot get a right consciousness. What type of consciousness we are having now? This is even not human consciousness, what to speak about the pure consciousness. We don't have human consciousness. Eating, sleeping, mating, defending. We are having this consciousness only. The moment one will develop faith on the holy name and his consciousness will be changed, then Rupa Aisha Sange Sange. Immediately he will appear. Krishna will appear before us. Then we can see, hey, the name and Krishna, there is no difference. I just chanted his name, he appeared. He can talk with him. He can talk with him. He can extend his loving relationship with him. But if someone is not chanting the holy name, all these things are very far from him. That means he is far from Krishna. Though one is claiming that I am Krishna Bhakta, I have Krishna consciousness, but actually he has no relationship with Krishna. Forget that he is Krishna Bhakta. He has no relationship with Krishna. So how? So, What is the name is? What is our position? What is the position of the name? Srivas Pandit, what is the position of name and what is the position of us? Okay. Servant. Servant means what? Yeah, servant of name. But servant, so what is the duty of servant? As a servant, we should serve. We should serve. We should give all enjoyment to the name. Because name is mukta. And we'll have to give bhogo. We are bhogyo. We are to be enjoyed. This name is enjoyer. The bhogyo, bhokta, bhokta, bhogyo. This is a relationship. This is our relationship with name. And one is not able to understand this. Why? Why one is not able to understand this? That name is bhokta, name is enjoyer. I am bhogyo, I will have to give enjoyment. Why one is not able to understand this? One is trying to compete with sadhu, nam tattva with guru. He is trying to always compete. Pratidvandita. If someone is having this mood to compete with sadhu guru, he cannot understand this truth. Pratidvandita means what? I know more than sadhu. What sadhu is saying, I know everything. This is pratidvandita. This is a mood to compete. That means sadhu and myself, we are going parallelly. Parallelly. Two lines will go parallelly. Cannot meet in any point. So due to this only, we are not able to understand the importance of name. We are not surrendering to sadhu. We are not surrendering to guru. So how can we know the importance of the name? First of all, we should surrender to sadhu. Nam tattva guru. Who knows the truth of the name? We should surrender to him. And when someone is able to surrender to sadhu, guru, who is giving name to us, then we can understand what is the relationship with the name. Name is bhokta, we are bhogyo. then bhokta and bhogya will be united. That means the bhogya will allow to bhokta to enjoy. The enjoyable object is allowing the enjoyer to enjoy. Then what will happen? Chitter vikar. Chitter vikar. You understand chittar vikar? Huh?
I cannot understand what you say.
Huh?
What did you say? I cannot understand.
Chittera vikar.
Chittera vikar.
You understand?
Consciousness will change.
Huh?
Consciousness will change.
Consciousness will change, or we can say just all types of sattvika vikar will develop. Sattvika vikar. Sattvika vikar? Yes. Ecstatic symptoms will develop. When bhogya and bhokta both are getting united, both are getting associated, then the ecstatic symptoms will develop. Or you can say, the bhogya will get all ecstasy. To be enjoyed, one will get so much ecstasy that time. This is called chitter vikar, ashta sattvika vikar. 8 types of ecstatic symptoms will develop. By chanting the holy name, all the vikar, all types of ecstatic symptoms will develop. Because bhokta and bhogya milan is going on. Union is going on. And if we are not able to know what is our constitutional position is, how can this milana will take place? How can this union will take place? How one will allow him to be enjoyed by the enjoyer? So, the heart is not melting. The hard heart is not melting when one is chanting. Then one should understand, I am not able to chant Hari now. Akshara Vaire Bate Nam Nai Ho. The simple alphabets coming out, Nam is not there. Harinam is not there. Harinam is Sat Vastu. Like Bhagavan Krishna is Sat Vastu. Harinam also Sat Vastu. If we are not associating with Sat Vastu, we'll go for Asat Vastu. We'll go for association with Asat Vastu. And by associating with Asat Vastu, What will happen? Mohanrupa. If you go for bad association, what will happen? I will become enjoyer. I am doer, I am enjoyer. Bhagavan is not enjoyer. The name is not enjoyer. I am enjoyer. Then all reactions will come. When someone will think that I am enjoyer, then all types of reaction he will get. So, it is said, Sarvakshana Satsanga. Sarvakshana Satsanga. Sanskrit word. Sarvakshana means, you know? Every moment. Sarvakshana. Sadhu Sangha, Satsanga. One can ask, how it will be possible? Every moment I should have Satsanga. Yes, it is possible. Only by chanting holy name, we have always association with Bhagavan. Shri Nam is Sat, true. The Parama Satya, supreme truth. By associating with the name means by chanting holy name, we are always having satsanga, association. And the moment we are not chanting holy name, we are speaking so much, talking so much. We are producing so much sounds. But that is not satsanga. That is asatsanga. Without chanting the holy name, someone is speaking so much, talking so much. These are all asatsanga. These are not satsanga. But if someone is always chanting or meditating, remembering, then he is always with Sattvastu. So his sadhu sangha is going on. Satsanga is going on. So, who is your good friend, Manrupa? Who is your good friend? Please. So you have love for Chaitanya Chandra Das? Little love. So the little sangha, not sarvakshana sangha. Not every moment you are associating. Very little you are associating. So therefore little love. If you will associate more love will come. Similarly, if you will associate with the name or will chant the name, will listen the name, every moment we are having sangha, automatically some love is developing for that name. Anuraga. Some love is developing in the heart for the name. Are you chanting now with love? We are just somehow to finish 16 rounds. No love is there. No love for chanting is there. Because we are not really associating with the name. When we'll associate with the name, then love will develop for Harinam, holy name, Srinam. So, all the things are not happening due to one thing, that is, we are not Shraddhavan Saranagati. It's not happening, we are not having complete faith, and we are not surrender. Therefore, we are not able to develop love for the holy name. Or in other words, we can say, we have no love for the Supreme Personality Godhead Krishna. Shraddhavan bhajate mam. Those who are having Shraddha, faith, they do bhajan. They will do bhajan, Krishna bhajan. They will be able to see the beautiful form of Krishna. And that is called Sudarsana. When someone is able to see the beautiful form of Krishna, that is Sudarsana. And when one is not able to see the beautiful form of Krishna, then he will see something ugly. Oh, that Mataji is very beautiful. Eh? This is called Kutsita Darshan. Kutsita Darshan. Ugly Darshan. Ugly vision. So, all these things we are able to know from a name Tattvavid Guru, Sadhu. If we do not follow a sadhu, we cannot understand this truth. This is tattva, this is a truth. Sadhu anugatya, Guru anugatya, one will be able to understand this truth. So, are you really initiated one? Mohan? Sometimes you are not sure. Why you are not sure? Why is you sometimes you are not sure that you are initiated one?
Listening to you, then I see how useless fellow I am.
Who is initiated one? Who can claim that I am initiated one? I have gotten initiation. I got Diksha. Who can claim? Who is a Anugata? Who is submissively following Guru? He can say, I am initiated. If someone is not following Guru, that is not initiation. That is just a soul. A soul. I took initiation. I took Diksha. It's not real Diksha. Anugata, he can say, I am initiated one. I am initiated by my Guru so and so. No Anugatya, not following at all, how you can claim that I am initiated one? So, when someone will say that I am initiated one, I am Dikkhito, that time he cannot have any type of pride. He will not have any pride. A Dikkhito, initiator, how he can develop pride? If he is developing pride, he is not following his Guru. Guru Bhanugatta is not there. I am moneyed man. Hey, my Guru, what is having? One thatched house sitting there in a cottage. I am having 5-star building. He is not initiated. My Guru's education, nothing in comparison to my education, my academical qualification. So he is not initiated. Initiated means akinchana. I don't have anything. Everything my Guru is having, sadhu is having. I don't have anything. I am really akinchana. Then only he will be able to see how the name is identical with Krishna. Vaita akinchana gochara. Kunti Devi prayer is there. Janma Ishwarya Sutta Sri Bhir Edaman Madapuman Naiva Kavidat Vaita akinchana gochara. He will be able to see how the name is Bhagavan Krishna. There is no difference between Bhagavan Krishna and his name. And sadhu, guru will give shelter to that akinchana. He will give shelter to that akinchana, shishya, disciple, at his lotus feet. When one will take shelter at the lotus feet of sadhu guru, everything is revealed to him. Everything is revealed to him. But the supreme truth he can understand. Unless one will take shelter at the lotus feet of sadhu guru, he cannot know. Cannot know. He cannot know about himself what to speak about the Supreme Lord. So, Diksha, initiation, when will be possible? When actual initiation will be possible? When a devotee or disciple will say, Gurudev, I belong to you. You do whatever you like. I just your menial servant. Just accept me at the dust at your lotus feet. And then Diksha will be possible. Initiation, Diksha. So many Diksha is going on. So many are taking Diksha, initiation. Are they able to submit themselves at the lotus feet of Gurudev? Mahanrupa, go enter into fire. Hey, I will be burnt. Gurudev, what you are saying, huh? But Mahanrupa saying, I am initiated. I am Dikshita Bhakta. No.
Fire is easy, but people say take vaccine. This is more difficult.
Oh, you can enter into fire, but cannot take vaccine, huh? What is the difference between fire and vaccine? Fire will burn you, vaccine may kill you. So what is the difference? Until now, I have never told anyone to take vaccine. Oh. And it is said, if there is no Diksha, real Diksha, there is no Bhakti. Bhakti will not be possible. Bhakti will be possible that time when one will be initiated or one will take Diksha from Guru. And if the Bhakti is not there, what is there? If Bhakti is not there, what is there? My samsar. If Bhakti will be there, then one will say Krishna samsar. This is Krishna's family. I am one of the member of Krishna's family, Krishna samsar. Understand? Then if this is my samsar, so I am earning, I am maintaining them. Huh? If bhakti samsar, Krishna samsar, Krishna is earning, Krishna is maintaining, I am nothing. This is the difference. So, then other thing will come. I am very learned, I am educated, I am wealthy person. Many things, I. Huh? So these are all material ego, the false ego, material pride it is. As long one do not know, one does not know, he is dasa. So how he can take shelter in the lotus feet of a Sadguru? Dasa bhavana. One should know that he is dasa. Then he will really take shelter at the lotus feet of a true Guru, Sadguru. So, where Nam is remaining? Where Sri Nam is remaining? You know the place where Nam is remaining? Huh? Dham, yes. Sri Nam is remaining in Sri Dham. That is the residence of Sri Nam. So, we should remain in Dham. Dham Bas. We should remain in Dham, where actually, अरे याद को तुम्हें आसिला बना सब पचर बसिले ये असुविधा आगु को बसिले किए आसियो पचर बसिले so where is really that dham is that residence where is Guru's lotus feet. We can take shelter there. We can reside there. Guru's lotus feet. Why? One can say, what is this? Guru's lotus feet. Dham. We know Sri Nam resides in Dham. We should remain in Dham. But Guru's lotus feet is Dham. How it will be possible? Because Guru also Sri Dham. Krishna, what do you say, Atmasat? The word Atmasat, that they also couldn't get it. Bhagavan Krishna has accepted Guru as his own man. So if we will stay, if we will reside at the lotus feet of Guru, then our Dhambas will be there. We are doing Dhambas. Remaining in Dham, what we should do? We'll remain in Dham, what we should do? Serve? Dhameswara Seva. Dhama Iswara, Dhameswara. Dhameswara is Bhagavan Krishna. So one will remain in Dham, but he will not serve Dhameswara. And he will say, I am doing Dham Bas. Many go to Vrindavan, Radha Kunda, because Bhaktijan Social Thakur said, those who are having house in Radha Kunda, they are really fortunate, so we will have to buy house in Radha Kunda. No place is there. Radha Kunda is such a tiny place. How many houses will you build there? Now Vrindavan also no place. People, they started going to Chhattisgarh. No place, because Dhambas, all Dhambas, they are doing Dhambas. But this is not real Dhambas. Where Guru Krishna Seva is going on, that is Dham. Where the Nam Seva is going on, that is Dham. So, it is said First of all, you will have to become the inhabitant of Vaikuntha. Then you can serve Vaikuntha Adipati, Lord Vishnu. But if you not become inhabitant of Vaikuntha, you cannot serve Vaikuntha Adishwara. First of all, we will have to be qualified to be an inhabitant of Vaikuntha. First of all, we should qualify ourselves to become Dham Basti. Then we can serve Dhameshwara. Dham Kripa. If one has gotten Dham Kripa, then he will be able to see Dhameshwara. Without Dham Kripa, one cannot see Dhameshwara. How Sachidananda Vigraha, Bhagavan, one will not be able to understand, realize it. So, the thing is that the main thing is our mind. Mind is not wanting to surrender. We may go to Dham, we may stay in Dham, but mind is not surrendering. So how Dhambas will be there? How Dhameshwara Seva will be there? The stupid mind. Why? Why you will stay in Kadagiri? What facility is here? If you will buy something, you will have to go to Jagatsinghpur. For treatment, you will have to go Bhubaneswar. Why you will stay in this small village, Gadagiri? Mind is saying this thing. That means mind does not want to surrender to Krishna, Krishna's name, Krishna's dham. So therefore, many are deprived of dhambas. So if dhambas will not be there, how can you serve Dhameshwara? Bhakti is very, very easy. But because of my mind, bhakti is very difficult task. A mind is saying, hey, what is this? One time you see Arati finish, why every day you run for Arati? Mind will say like that. By that time you can read something or do some your activities. Why you will go and stand there for half an hour at least? The stupid mind is dictating us. And instead of Krishna Das, we are becoming Manadas. We are becoming Manadas. Mind is servant. So this is called Durdaiva. We are really unfortunate fellow. So much arrangement Bhagavan Krishna has made for us. He saw that the people are degraded in this age of Kali. So much hypocrisy, quarreling, misunderstanding, fighting is going on. So therefore he gave the easiest process to be connected with Bhagavan Krishna. But still we are not able to accept it. Nam nam kari bahudha nija sarva shakti tatrarti niyamita smarana kalo etadrushi tava krupa bhagavan mamapi durdaiva midruseniya janinanurago. So much facilities Bhagavan has given to us, but we are durdaiva, means we are really very unfortunate fellow. We are not accepting it. If we will surrender to him, immediately mercy will be showered. Immediately. And that too, causeless mercy. Only by surrendering to him, causeless mercy will flow. Bhagavan is not Kripana. He is not miser one. Srinam is more merciful than Bhagavan Krishna. Only thing is that we should just put faith and surrender to that name. That immediately mercy will flow. And what is that mercy is? Immediately we can understand our sorrow. That is the mercy. Nam Prabhu is our mercy, so that we can see our sorrow. Oh, what I am doing? So long I wasted my time. I could not serve Bhagavan Krishna. I am eternal servitor, but what I am doing? I am serving Maya. So many years I am just serving Maya. Then this auspiciousness will come. When this Swarup realization will come, then all auspiciousness will come. As long one is not able to know his Swarup, he is not having any auspiciousness. So, we should take shelter at the lotus feet of a sadhu or guru who is having priti seva, who is having loving services towards Krishna, and who is thinking Krishna is very near and dear to him. We can take shelter there. When a devotee is thinking Krishna is very near and dear, Krishna also is thinking, oh, that devotee is very dear and near to me. Krishna Kripa Sri Murti. Krishna Prashtha Sri Murti is very, very dear. So we will also adopt the same method. We should also develop priti, love. But directly we cannot develop love for him. First of all, we should develop love for sadhu guru. If we can develop love for sadhu guru, by sadhu guru's mercy, we can develop love for Sri Nam. Up to Sri Nam, we can go. Beyond that, very, very difficult. So Nam Seva will be very easy for that person. First of all, we should be Krishna's own man. But how one will become Krishna's own man? Very easy. Through his own man. Through his own man, we can become Krishna's own man. Then we can listen what Krishna is saying. What Krishna is wanting from us. If we will not become his own man, we cannot listen what Krishna is wanting. So how can we serve? Before serving Krishna, we should know what exactly he wants. What happened to Sanatana Goswami? What Madan Gopal said? Hey, every day you are giving me the boiled vegetable, boiled shak. Even no salt, no oil, no ghee. He started demanding. He started demanding from Sanatana Goswami. Because so much love, so much loving relationship was there. So when we will develop our loving relationship with Krishna, he will start demanding from us. Hey, bring some fruit for me. Bring some flower for me. Today you did not put sugar in sweet rice. He will say. So, Krishna Priti, Krishna Sangama will be easier. One very easily can develop love for Krishna, can get union with Krishna. Very easy. He can listen what Krishna is saying. My Gurudev said, Chaitanya Chandra, Gopal yesterday night told me, there will be no university. I will not be involved with the university. I heard that Sachinandan Atmaram, they are telephoning to Jayapatagam Maharaj to take over this university. I have no problem. I have no objection. But I will not be involved in that university. Gopal told me yesterday night. He listened. He listens Gopal saying this. That much loving relationship is there. He will demand, I want this, give me. Hey, you are putting pin. It is hurting my head. piercing on my head. You will say, it happened. Krishna came in dream and told this thing. Hey, your pujari put one pin. It is piercing, hurting me. So, and some they say, oh, we should not be involved in anything. Oh, the sadhu, they are doing something, they let them do. Better we should keep silent. We should not be involved and we should not also disturb. What they are saying, doing, let them do. Some are thinking like that. That is also not beneficial. Seeing a sadhu, knowing a sadhu, you will say, I will not be involved. Will it benefit for you? Benefit you get. Huh? This Kartal. This Kartal has no vision, no consciousness, cannot understand who is sadhu, who is not sadhu, who is guru, who is not guru, who is Krishna, who is name, all these things. Because this is not having any consciousness. But we are conscious beings. We have consciousness. So, if we will apply this consciousness right way, then we can go to a sadhu, approach a sadhu. Finally, we will approach Krishna. If they say, oh, whatever they are doing, let them do, I don't know. That means what? You are not conscious one. You are a material object only. The conscious one will decide this is right path, this is wrong path. This is the truth, this is the untruth. That is consciousness. Therefore, Prabhupada Maharaj always stressing Krishna consciousness. That is complete consciousness. Krishna consciousness is complete consciousness. So, if one will say that we have nothing to do with sadhu, that means what? They are just entering into darkness. Just entering into darkness. Andhakar. Very soon they will fall into darkness. Seeing sadhu, we will say we don't have to do anything with that sadhu. Let him sit down and do his activity. So you are also entering into darkness, Maya. Maya hoy andhakar. So, some they have joined the Krishna consciousness movement, but they will just ignore sadhus. What will happen to them? What will happen? falling in. They will leave Krishna and go to Maya. They know sadhu is here, but we don't want to go and see him. Sadhu has come. We are in Krishna consciousness movement, but we will not go. So we will go to Maya. Whenever any opportunity is there to see a sadhu, to associate with him, to listen from him, immediately we should avail that opportunity. Immediately we should avail that opportunity. If someone is indifferent for bhakti, bhakta, what will happen? They cannot proceed in bhakti path. Bhakti is very far from there. No bhakti is there. Understand? So, this type of person either will go for bhoga or tyaga. If somebody is very much indifferent, he will go for bhoga or tyaga. Somebody will say, this indifferent, or we can say, to remain impartial or nirapeksha. The word is nirapeksha. Someone may say, hey, you are saying nirapeksha is not nice. But Mahaprabhu said nirapeksha. What Mahaprabhu said? Nirapeksha na hoile dharma sikhana na jay. And why it is said by Mahaprabhu like that? If one will not be nirapeksha, impartial, he cannot teach dharma. Or he cannot learn dharma. This type of nirapekshata, indifferent attitude is said here only for Maya. One would become very much indifferent for Maya, but not for bhakti. So, in this world, there is a, what do you say, attraction, distraction. You know it? Distract, attract, distract.
Attraction, repulsion. Attraction, repulsion.
Repulsion, okay. Akarshana, vikarshana. A Sanskrit word is called akarshana, vikarshana. Attraction is there, repulsion is there. So, what Mahaprabhu said, nirapeksha na hoile dharma sikhano na jay. What was his mood? What he wanted to tell us? What? You know? He wanted to say that one should not be attracted, should not develop attraction, repulsion, but he should develop the mood to serve. No attraction, no repulsion, but how to serve. Seva. No akarshana, vikarshana, only seva. So therefore Mahaprabhu said, Nirapaksha. No attraction, no repulsion, only bhakti. Only the mood to serve the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, we have no attraction for anything in Maya. We have no repulsion, anything in this material world. So only attraction is, how can I solve? That is the only attraction. Seva karsam. Seva krushta. So, if someone will understand the seva, akarshana, so what will do? What he will do? He cannot become impartial. Seva karshana is there. Attraction for service. Seva is there. So he can remain impartial. He has to develop partiality. And that partiality he will develop for Krishna. I will have to go and serve Krishna. I should make him happy. This is seva karsam. And that is the dharma. So Mahaprabhu said, Nirapaksha na hoile dharma sikhana na jai. That means we should become nirapaksha towards all this material attraction and repulsion, but we should become partial towards Krishna seva. And Krishna seva is our life. If we are not able to do seva, we are just like dead body. We don't have consciousness. If someone will have right consciousness, he will definitely run to do seva. Seva dao, seva dao. Even after leaving this material world, if he will enter into the spiritual kingdom, there also he will ask for seva. I want to serve Krishna. So this is the perfection of our life. The perfection of human life is to render seva, loving seva to Bhagavan Krishna. And that is very much possible. What? By serving the holy name. Nama seva. Harinam seva. Nam Prabhu seva. And that is very easy. Nam seva is very easy thing. Only thing is that we'll have to make all our body and the senses spiritual one. You can do Nam Seva, Dham Seva, Krishna's direct Seva, whatever you do. But you cannot do it by your material senses, material body. So therefore we'll have to change this material body, material senses to spiritual one. And in order to make our body and senses spiritual one, we are accepting Diksha. We are going for initiation. How can we change this body? Only through initiation. But many they have taken initiation, but their body is still material. What is the reason? Diksha kale bhakta kore atma samarpana sei kale Krishna kare kore atma sama sei deho kore taro Chidananda Maya Chidananda Sarire Krishna Re Sevaya. There? Aprakuta Sarire? Aprakuta? De? अप्राकृत देह तार चरण भजाय সেই দেহ করে তার চিদানন্দময় অপ্রাকৃত দেহে তার চরণ বন্দন at the time of initiation when a devotee fully surrender unto the service of the Lord Krishna accepts him to be as good as himself. Then, when the devotee's body is thus transcendental into transformed into spiritual existence, the devotee in the transcendental body renders service to the lotus feet of the Lord. So all these are depending on Saranagati. Without Saranagati, Seva is not possible. Without Saranagati, one cannot understand how the name is identical with Krishna's own form. All these things depends on Saranagati. A Saranagata Atma, a surrendered soul, can understand how the name is everything in this age of Kali. Therefore, he will serve the lotus feet of Nam Prabhu. Srinam Seva. That is only the way. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Jai Srimad Gauranga Swami Srila Gurudev ki. Jai Srila Prabhupada Ji Maharaj ki. Shri Radha Gopal Ji ki. Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Devi ki. Shri Gaunitai ki. Samaveta Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki. Nitai Gaur Pramanande. Any question? Hmm? Hmm? Yes. When you are not able to do anything, say service or job without vaccine, so you should have to take vaccine. According to time, place and circumstances, we should act. Yes. Who else? Oh. Labanga. We are saying, what does it mean to surrender to the holy names practically? We already said that the holy name and Bhagavan Krishna, they are identical, no difference is there. That means when someone will surrender to holy name, he will surrender to Bhagavan Krishna. So there is no difference. Okay. Hmm? Hmm. Okay. So, hmm. Okay. Hmm. Lakshmana Devidasi, Hare Krishna Gurudev is japa that we do every day, consider Krishna Seva. Or we are doing it for own. So yes, japa, chanting the name, Bhagavan Krishna's name, is seva. That is Krishna seva, Kirtan seva, Chanting also seva. But at the same time, we should always think that we are serving to Bhagavan Krishna by uttering his holy name. That way it can become seva. Then okay. So
You explained that if somebody is chanting the holy name purely, then immediately the form of Krishna will appear. So in the sadhu's case, he is always chanting the holy name purely, but at the same time he is absorbed in the pralamba, in separation. So in this case, the form will not immediately appear by Krishna's side.
form is appearing, but the sadhu is not able to serve him or give him pleasure or meet him with him or associate closely with him. That is there.
You also answered before to the question of if one has to take the vaccine or not. If one cannot serve, then one has to take it. But is there any reason why one has to go for taking the vaccine to be able to serve? There is no reason for that.
What is it?
There is no reason to take a vaccine to be able to serve the Lord. You are saying one is forced to take a vaccine to be able to serve.
Serve means a job, material job, not
a job. The job.
What is that?
Now, Gurudev said Harinaman in this case,
Ah.
for him to serve, he has to take the vaccine. So
Ah.
that serve is for
Oh. His seva is outside. Without vaccine, they cannot allow him. So that.
But if one knows that vaccine may be poisonous, what is the use of depending or be attached to a job and not depend on the Lord that He may just arrange for another job without vaccine?
That strength of mind should be there. Otherwise, how you can say, don't do your job? If they are not having their strong faith on Krishna, it will not work. Then finally this Gurudev took away my job.
So Gurudev is just giving the answer according to the consciousness of the readiness of
We clearly said that we are not in favor. But if you people feel that you lose your job or cannot earn money or something, then you go for that. Parampuruso, if someone left the body in holy dham, are they go back to Krishna? Can we say like that? Anyone will leave his body in holy dham, definitely he will go to a higher place and he can get opportunity to render bhakti. And also we should know how he left his body in holy dham. That is also to be considered. Those who are practicing bhakti nicely, or only those who are practicing bhakti nicely. All these things we are saying, one saying in Oriya, Pranira bhalo mundo bani marana kale taha jan. In Bhagavad Gita also said, everywhere it is said, at the time when someone is leaving his body, what type of consciousness he is having, accordingly he will be placed next birth. He is practicing bhakti yoga is okay, but the time of death, he is so much thinking about his son and wife, then he may take birth as a mouse or frog. Okay. Harinamananda. Okay, next. Any? Srila? Huh? Okay.
I heard one time that there is some acharya who is saying somebody who is leaving the body, the holy dham, for example, in Mayapur dham or Vrindavan dham, that if he is not able to directly go back home, back to God, due to his good consciousness, he just has to take one more birth as an animal in the dham, and then after that birth, he will go back home. Is that correct or is that wrong?
No, I have never heard like that. He may get an opportunity. He may get another opportunity to again develop his bhakti and can go back like that.
In the purport, Srimad Bhagavatam, Srila Prabhupada said that in Vrindavan we can get easy opportunity to burn our karma in the body of monkey or of dog, one life in the animal, and then you can take birth.
Yeah, can.
В Москве купил старую Бхагавад-гиту 84-го года тираж. И она была вся исписана человеком, подчеркнута. И я как понял, там на английском, в конце книжки смертная написана, да, была сделана. И он книгу отправил своему другу в Россию. Там, в общем, он писал то, что книги полностью перевернуло сознание, а он, как считается, на Иваде, что ли, он бросился с горы, что ли, все, как бы, оканчивается. Что с ним интересно произойдет, камеру? Да. Нет,
Some person he was Vrindavan. He was living in Vrindavan, but somehow he read he was a Mayavadi. Some person he saw a book long ago, Russian edition of the Bhagavad Gita, old Russian translation of Bhagavad Gita. And one person was living in Vrindavan, and somehow he read it, he was Mayavadi, but he somehow read that book and made many notes, and then he understood that his life was useless, and in English he wrote there some notes at the end that, that this book has completely changed his life, and he sent this book to some friend in Russia, and he committed suicide. That person who read the book and who so and what will be his future? Such a person?
To commit suicide is a great offense. For that he has to suffer. Actually, he could not understand Bhagavad Gita. And he did not look for a guide who can explain Bhagavad Gita nicely. So he did everything whimsically. Though he read Bhagavad Gita, though he appreciated Bhagavad Gita, but he could not enter inside Bhagavad Gita, he could not understand what is Bhagavad Gita is. Finally, he committed suicide, then he will get more punishment. Difficult. To go to hell also difficult. He will stay for a long time as bad spirit. Anandamurti, are only souls who are having prema entering Bhaumalila before going back to Goloka? Or have those who are chanting Namabhas and are about to go Vaikuntha planets also having chance to enter into Bhaumalila? Those who will enter into Vaikuntha Loko, they have no chance to come to Vrindavan Lila. Next, Dayavati, if we have Archa at home, can we not worship every day? Because we have to finish the japa fast. If you have Archa Vigraha in your home, you should put priority to your chanting. Vigraha is there, you have to take care of Vigraha also. Therefore, you just do Seva Puja with very minimum standard. Don't do elaborate Seva Puja, just do very minimum, whatever is needed. That means whatever you will take prasad, just offer prasad. Maybe morning one arati and evening one arati, then put them to rest. That's all. But you focus on your chanting nicely. Then Annapurna Devidasi. No? What is this? Amol Krishnadas to everyone? What is this? Here.
Yeah.
From?
This is from Annapurna.
He got.
Yeah.
Okay.
She posted on Facebook.
Okay. Please accept humble obeisance. Thank you very much for the class. Could you please tell, while pure chanting the name, it is always Shyam Sundar comes or arises, or the Lord can come to the devotee in the form the devotee receives. We are chanting The name of Lord Hari Krishna Ram. That means the name is all Krishna. So when one's chanting is pure, then he will see his Ishtadeva, residing deity to whom he is having so much attachment and love. He will see that form. Not that everyone will see Shyam Sundar form. The next, again Lavam. Does it mean that when we only want to serve the sadhu without personal enjoyment, that we can chant and serve this holy name? And how much is it due to strict sadhana like chanting early in the morning? The whole thing is that chanting we are doing, or we are chanting the holy name of Lord. By that we are relating ourselves with the Supreme Lord Krishna. And if our chanting is not nice, that relationship will never be established. Therefore, it is said that if someone is always thinking about his own enjoyment, he cannot chant nicely, or the chanting will not be pure, for which he cannot relate himself with Krishna. Krishna Samanda will be far. So therefore, when one should chant, he should always meditate upon Krishna's lotus feet, Guru's lotus feet, and he should chant, so that he will have a desire to serve Krishna without his own self-enjoyment or self-interest. If someone could not, Lakshmana, if someone could not reach chanting pure name and not able to see Krishna until leaving this body, does that mean this person not initiated, as you said earlier, or just so-called initiated? What will happen with this soul in the next life or after death? Will be still meeting the same Guru or not? There are 2, 3 levels of chanting. Already we said this. Chanting with offense, chanting being very cautious towards name offenses, not to commit offenses, and chanting pure name. These 3 stages are there. If someone will leave his body by chanting the holy name, at the time of death, if the chanting is there or the name he could utter, then he can get mukti. Doesn't mean that this pure chanting only can deliver the jiva. The pure chanting will give prem, love of Godhead. So the chanting always gives some benefit. With the Namabhasa stage, one can get, by chanting Namabhasa stage, one can get mukti. chanting with the offenses, one can get dharma, artha, kama. And if someone will be able to chant Suddha name, then he will develop prem and he will be placed in Vrindavan after death. Okay, then finish. Already
That's all.
okay. Okay, thank you very much. Jai Srila Gurudev ki jai.